Oh, you got to get the river. It's beautiful.
I got to get the river.
It's beautiful.
When you look at the movement of what happened 60 years ago, two things. One, it's important to know that it wasn't just the Selma movement. It was
That's
an
right.
entire black belt movement.
a black
Jimmy
belt.
Lee Jackson was killed in Perry County, right? And so, but that black belt movement
That's right.
could not have happened if not for what? You had some black farmers,
Yes.
right? Many that were sharecropping, but you had some that actually owned their land, right? Some that provided some of that land for the Selma to Montgomery March.
They wouldn't have made it if it wasn't
They
for
wouldn't
that.
have
They wouldn't have made it. That's
Without
right.
economic independence, they wouldn't have been able to build
That's right.
political power.
That's right.
Even in Selma, one of the first groups of adults that got involved in the movement were teachers.
Were
right?
teachers.
Which isn't a business,
but it was our middle
economically
class.
speaking, that was like perhaps one of other than the churches and pastors, that was one of our most solidly independent institutions.
I woke up this morning with my mind set on freedom.
Part of what is happening is that we're seeing this attack on DEI, this idea of DEI that like it's some one foreign thing. But what it really is what we're seeing is that there is a concentration of wealth. There are people in this country that are seeking to concentrate wealth to themselves and really take it from the rest of us. We're seeing a bill that the Republicans are supporting right now that will cut $800 million from Medicaid. And what we're seeing is all of the demonized poor people and working class folks, right? But we're going to stop. We're going to create a new vision. We're going to create a new nation. We're literally going to stand on the space that if we are the wealthiest in the world, then we need to be the healthiest in the world.
We won't be silent anymore. Somebody's poisoning our water, and it's gone on far too long, and we won't be silent anymore.
The lesson is we are given an opportunity. We're looking at this moment as a setback. This is a setup.
That's right.
This is a moment for us to really push harder, not to pull back and not to even say what we had was enough, because it wasn't. So if we're talking about we're going to change everything, well, damn it, let's change everything. Let's create the kind of nation that we all desire and we deserve. So we see this moment as a moment to reset. We see this as a moment to resist, and we see this as a moment to reimagine.
That's right.
I'm gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom's land. Ain't gonna